Hello, randyxpher. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. randyxpher. I like thinking it, every time I say it, I think randyxpher because I like cryptologically. Well, that's how you pronounce it. Cryptonomicon. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I like. I just can't pronounce your name. Doesn't matter. I am listening to your song. My name is Errol, by the way, if you don't know me. And I like leaving video comments for songs. And I'm listening to your song. Could you boil it down for me? First of all, welcome, though, to FOM. I know you've done 5090, but I do believe you are brand new to FOM. And so I'm leaving video comments for all the FOMlings because I'm trying to scare them away. And this is your song. And I just like drum beats. And also guitar. That's a very pleasant guitar. And then you start singing about, could you boil it down for me? And every time I think of the word boil, I don't think about like, oh, I don't know, bubonic plague or anything. I think eggs, because I love eggs. And so I haven't really read the words yet. I was listening to, I have a problem actually listening to words and songs at the same time. I kind of listen to the tune first, and every time I say, could you boil it down for me? Then I just think about eggs because I really like eggs. And I mean, I like hard-boiled eggs, and I don't like it when it's too hard. I mean, I don't mind it. I'll still eat it because I like eggs. But when the yolk gets yellow, then that's too much. But if the yolk is orange and soft and I have salt, then it's all sorts of goodness. But I do admit that they don't seem to fill me up. Unless, of course, my girls didn't seem to like eggs at all, actually, and they would only eat the whites, and so they would give me all the yolks, and boy did I get full just on yolks. So I know that if I were to, because sometimes eggs don't fill me up, but if I just eat yolks it will, and that just can't be good for me. We were talking about, could you boil it down for me? I'm sorry. And you have a very nice voice. I think I read somewhere that you've been playing since the 70s. Like, wow. And you have a whole whack of songs. A lot of feasts, I do believe. That's pretty impressive. I've still got 0. But I could try and see what your song is about. So you have boiled eggs, trains, complication, chase scenes. This is reminding me of a Miyazaki. I like trains, you know? Movies with trains in it. There's something very romantic, I think, about trains. Whether it be going across the country in a train or just taking a lone train across the vast expanse of open field or water. Very cool. I like the images you're already sending out, even though you're not intending to send those images out. Sorry, what do we have here? So is this a love song? Heads in endless, spin me right round, lost again. I know what that's like. I lose all sorts of confusing. See, I understand if the head's spinning and we're lost and confused. Like when I drive, because quite frankly, my wife has a better sense of direction than I do. I have no sense of direction. I get lost. Sometimes if I'm talking, you can imagine I'm talking and somebody talks to me while I'm driving to my house, then I will forget what I'm doing. And then I'll probably go into muscle memory, and before you know it, I'll be somewhere that I'm not supposed to be, even with muscle memory engaged. It's a sad state of affairs, so I just make my wife drive, because then I don't have to think. Because I don't think. I think it's because I'm driving, and I think I'm into non-thinking mode. I'm more into like non-crashing mode, and then if I have to, yeah. So they're not here anyway. My wife and my kids. I don't know where they are. Hope it wasn't something important I was supposed to do. I need to see the world simplified. Understand that. Can't keep up with the chase. Yeah, I don't like chasing things like the bunny. You know, we have a rabbit, and it's fast. I'm shocked at how fast a rabbit is at times. I mean, it's a rabbit. Of course it's fast. But you know, I don't want the rabbit going into my room because then it's going to chew all sorts of cords that I want to chew. So, you know, I'll be at the door, and I'll turn around, and I'll see the rabbit all the way at the end of the hall. And I think, haha, I'm safe. And then I'll turn around, and I'll open the door, and then I turn around again, and bam-o, rabbit's right there. It's like, ah, you're so fast. And so I have to close the door so it doesn't run in and start rooting through the underwear or whatever it does and chew things like wires. It chewed my DS cord. Can you believe the charger? Not that I use my DS that much anymore, but still, that was it's annoying. So yeah, very cool song. I like the way it sounds. And your voice is great. And thanks for listening. And welcome to FOM. And I hope you have tons of songs. So you're well on your way to stardom. So it's amazing. And yeah, very nice. I like the percussion too. That was all fun. I like percussions. Even though it was a loop, it was still good. Bye-bye, Randy Xpher. You have a great February.